everybody. It's me, PC, with That's Brilliant with PC. Okay, so this is my first actual stream. I actually recorded a whole hour's worth of just content and no audio. That's because I didn't know how to use the software. So I think I'm in business now. I reached out to support. Thanks to the StreamYard support team for helping me out and answering that question. Very easy fix. So anyway, bear with me as I kind of go through this. It's just I'm going to freestyle this, and I won't be on here long because I'm just really testing it out. But the thing that I'm going to show you this evening, or what I'm working on, so you can just work along with me if you're at a computer or your iPad or tablet or what have you, is I'm creating custom gift wrapping paper. I'm using Canva, and then I have an Etsy shop, so I'm gonna put these different themes into my store. But how I get it there and how I print it is through Printify. So I have the Printify screen up just as an example, just to share with you some of the behind the scenes. So I know this doesn't look quite Christmassy, but trust me, it's themed Christmas paper. So I have some. I think I'm getting ready. I'm working on like the sports theme. I'm working on some traditional ones. I'm working on Afrocentric themes and so on and so forth. But I just want to help anyone out there that might is thinking of things to do or something creative, that just sharing with all the possibilities. I think they're endless. And I'm just really, like I said, freestyling. I started with, and I'll take you back over to my Canvas screen. And I have Canva Pro right now. And I know this looks really interesting, but I am using, like I said, I'm on the sports theme one right now. But let me kind of back up and show you what I have thus far, or have done thus far. And so I'm just going to share this view. And I know it's kind of spread out, and I know you're probably like, why are these different blank ones over here? So really, the blank ones were my attempt to say, I'm going to try different colors for the wrapping paper because, even though it's Christmas, you know how people don't stick to like your traditional red or green or what have you, which I do have some red or green ones, but I'm wanting to do something a little different and create, like I said, these theme-based ones. So we'll just start from the top, or I'll just start with this one here. So this one is, like I said, some of my like Afrocentric theme, if you would. And it's I've named these, but this is the his and hers Christmas. And I think it's beautiful. But it looks really great on a mock-up. I wish I could show you, but this was one of them. And then I call this one Little Elf That Fell Off the Shelf. And how I just got started, because I'm like, I'm not a pro at this, but what I actually did was went over in Canva, I went over to the design area. And so I looked for templates. So I actually typed in like Christmas wrapping paper. And so I just found different templates that I could start out with, because that's what it's really for, like a template. And so I use that as the basis, if you would. And then I started taking different elements out, changing it around, and just making it my own. So if you don't have that creative flow just yet, working off a blank canvas, if you would, and then just building from there. Uh, hey, I rarely do that, but I love templates. Templates just help me get to where I want to go without making it too difficult. This one that I have up, I just kind of played around with it, but this is one where it's customized or personalized, if you would. So, say for instance, you have someone that wants their names on there, like a family name or an individual name or what have you, a business name. Then you can make that mock up and then upload it into not Canva, upload it into your Etsy shop and just let them know that it's personalized. So that's the purpose for this. Then I had this traditional one, which actually, I don't know why I have the colors as red, the wording. So let me just see if I can change up the words here real quick, just so you can get an idea of what it might look like. I think green will work actually. Let's just try this deep green. I'm not sure. It's not standing out to me, and I think because it's just so there we go. That works. Let me see if I can hit the change all. Boom. So now you can see, and I'll go ahead and expand it so you can kind of see what it looks like. So again, this is another personalized one. I'm really liking that, and I can't wait to upload them all and get it out there and stuff. But this is actually my first time using Printify. I mean, I played around with this with the tool, but to actually use it to print, because I was a little nervous with seeing different things and just seeing the feedback. But one tip that I can share with you, and I know that I'm kind of all over the place because this is just really random, but I wanted to make sure I recorded something tonight since the first 1 hour video did not work. So anyway, and then that I am learning this process. So I'm going to do this. Hey, look at me. I got a little banner going on and stuff. So if you're watching this after live, just make a comment, not make a comment, but say hello and let me know where you're watching from. And if you, what you would like to see, what would you like to learn? But right now I'm creating custom gift wrapping paper. So the next one that I have is, I don't know, it's like this thing reverted back. There's something wrong with my, I don't know what's going on with Canva. It's like it's reverting for whatever reason. So anyway, I'm going to change this all back to that color. I think I just had a good time with this. So anyway, I was going to do something with this, but these are like individual blocks, if you would. I made this one. Now this one I freestyled and I actually love it. I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to see it on paper, on the actual paper. In fact, let me just show you how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and name this Girl with Christmas Gifts. So we're going to go ahead and download it so you can see how it works in Printify. And so you can see the mock-up as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hit download and make sure that it's a PNG. One of the tips that I learned, and let me tell you, YouTube University, that means go to youtube.com and just look up what you're trying to do. There are a lot of great content creators out here that teach people how to do things, the different tips, and especially if you are embarking on a new journey. So let's just say me having a Etsy shop and doing print on demand. Now I've done some print on demand for myself, but to actually just take it to a larger, just launch it out into the deep, if you would, is another. It's another. It's another tune, I guess. It's something new, and so I think the smart thing was to go out and find different people that have expertise in these areas so that they can share some of the downfalls that they've had with using different things. Like, so I'm talking about Printify or any other software or tool that you're using, or even having an Etsy shop or whatever. I think one of the things is when you learn from others' mistakes, like for this, because I'm creating like not wallpaper, wrapping paper. How's the color going to come out? I was very concerned. Is it cheap paper? So I watched and looked for reviews so that I could have a better understanding of how this works. So anyway, let me go ahead and download this. So I'm downloading it as a PNG. And what I was saying all that to say that I heard that if you increase the size to the maximum pixels, that it will ensure that your print will come out well. Now I know this to be true on any type of print work, like a book cover or any other graphic that requires like heavy print, high resolution, if you would. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to select only the page that I'm looking at. So I'm going to hit page 10 because we don't need all 26 to download. We don't have time for that. So anyway, while I wait for this to download, I'm going to go ahead and take you over to behind the scenes in my Printify, so you can kind of see how that works with if you ever wonder how people get their images in there and how it makes it, look so realistic, whatever. It's because they use these mockups. So anyway, I think I had this up so I could get the colors. But okay, so I think I'm good. So what I'm going to do is has downloaded, and I am going to go ahead and hit edit. And then I'm going to go ahead and delete this wallpaper since I know that that works. But I'm going to hit my device and go ahead and upload this new one. I can't wait to upload the Dallas Cowboys one. Cowboys. I don't know why I'm not saying it right. But I'm waiting for this to load. And just give me just a minute while this loads. And we'll have work bar here just shortly. So I just do this so I can see how it actually going to look. So right now, Printify is doing this, working its magic, if you would. So let's just see what comes out of it. So, and I'm gonna do this one, and I think I'm gonna be done after this because I'm really getting tired. So, and I don't want to ramble. So I'm just waiting for this to upload. Hopefully it'll be in under another 30 seconds. No more than 30 seconds here. Oh, here it is. There you go. So once you load it in the Printify, you see how it's just has a portion of the section. Now you can hit this little button right here and it says fill to placeholder. I haven't tried any of the other ones. Fit to placeholder. So that didn't really do anything. Or I think there's a button where you can create the pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and hit create pattern. There you go. I like that better, except that it kind of looks a little cut off. But what I'll do, oh, you can pull it down. There you go. So it did create a pattern. So I could have filled in some more candy canes. I see some missing places, but hey, you get the idea, right? And so now when I hit preview, and the reason why is because I made those smaller, so I really want to see. So here's your roll, like here's a roll of paper, just all the way rolled out, if you would. So, but if you get fancy for your stores, you want those great mock-ups. And there are other mock-up generators like placeit.net or placeit.com. I think it's net, I'm not sure. But they have different mock-ups so that you can get a good idea of what this will look like. I am loving this. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? So it just gives you an idea of how I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So with my mock-up designs, I actually create, or not mock-up designs, with my Christmas paper, I actually create the names because I think it's fun. So anyway, I'm gonna have to give her a name, but let's just see it on this table here. I love that. This is so fun. Like the opportunities, the possibilities are just endless. And I love that. That is so cute. So anyway, you can do anything, 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 anything. And I'll be back tomorrow. So just, well, hopefully, God willing, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Again, this is my first time being on live, but I hope you join me tomorrow because I hope to be back with some more creative ideas with this custom gift wrapping service and just kind of sharing what I have created. So, anyway, I hope you have a good night and be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.